Hey guys, Diggin Dave. I have 2 boxes of pennies and I'm pretty excited. I picked up both boxes at the same bank, and both boxes, box 1 and 2, both have 2 wheat penny enders. An ender there, a reverse wheat penny there, and then in box 2 we have an ender there, reverse facing, and another reverse facing wheat cent. So between the 2 boxes we have 4, or guaranteed 4 wheat pennies, but I'm sure there's more. Let's start with box 1. Let's get digging. Looks like there's a lot of copper as well. I'm excited. Let's see what we can find. All right, guys. Well, I just waited to update you guys until I got to the first ender, and the first wheat penny ender was on roll 17. In the first 17 rolls, I have found this many wheat pennies: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this was the ender. So 10 wheat pennies in 17 rolls. We're off to a good start. This was reverse facing. It's a 46 Denver. That was the wheat penny ender. And then the rest are just 40s and 50s, but 51 Denver, 45, 58. Just all common 40s and 50s. We haven't found any oldies. But we're not even halfway through the box. And we've already found, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wheat pennies. That's normally my goal, guys. I like to get 10 wheat pennies in a box, and we're already at 10 wheat pennies in only 17 rolls. Off to a good start. Haven't found any errors, varieties, double dies, anything too exciting, but 10 wheat pennies. And we're getting a good amount of copper, so let's keep on digging through penny box number 1. Well, the very next roll gave me 2 more wheat pennies in the same roll. We're finding a lot of Wheaties in box 1. 1944 wheat penny number 11. And number 12 for box 1 already. We're not even at the halfway point of 46 Denver. Yeah, we still have a lot of rolls to go, and we already have 12 wheat pennies. Great box so far. Hopefully we maybe find some old wheat pennies or a double die, something cool. Let's keep on digging. Gone through a couple more rolls, guys, giving you an update at the halfway point at roll 25. I have found 4 more wheat pennies of 46, 50 Denver, and 2 56 Denvers. So we are now at 13, 14, 15, 16 wheat pennies in the first half. That's a good box. 16 wheat pennies. And we still have half the box to go. Let's keep on digging. I'm on roll number 28. And this roll was a surprise. I laid it out, and look at this, guys. Wheat penny reverse. 1948. Wheat penny reverse. Wheat penny reverse. Wheat penny reverse. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheat pennies in this roll. I don't remember the last time I had more than 2 or 3 wheat pennies in a roll. That's crazy. We have a 51 Denver. Again, this one here was a 1948. Let's go down here. 1945. They're all pretty common dates. Not finding anything too old. At least not yet. 45 Denver, pretty beat up. That is wheat penny number 5, 10, 15, 20 for this box. This is going to be wheat penny number 21 for this box. Oh, look at that, guys. I just said we haven't found any oldies. A 1930 Philadelphia. That's pretty awesome. 95 years old. Wow, 21 wheat pennies for this box. We still have quite a few rolls left. Talk about a crazy box. I think I updated you guys on roll 28, and we had 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 wheat pennies. So I updated you on roll 28. So I just decided to go through the rest of box number 1, the last 22 rolls. We got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more wheat pennies in 22 rolls. That was the other ender of 53 Denver. We got a few oldies. I'm not going to go through them all, but a 28, 29, and a 35S. The rest are just all very common 40s and 50s. But guys, 40 wheat pennies. I've been coin roll hunting for over 7 years. I can't remember what my record penny box is, but I think I had a box with 45 or 46 wheat pennies years ago. But we got 40 wheat pennies in box 1. 4 pounds, 4 ounces of copper, so over 4 pounds of copper as well. We'd have more copper, but I separate the wheat pennies and I keep the wheat pennies separate from just the, normal copper memorial pennies. So honestly, we would have more than 4 pounds, 4 ounces of copper, but I'm keeping the wheat pennies separate. 40 wheat pennies, guys, in one box. That is crazy. My average is normally around 10 to 12 wheat pennies per box, and we got 40. 40 wheat pennies in one box is crazy. Box number 2 is from the same bank, and box 2 also has 2 enders. Maybe box number 2 will be as good as box 1. It might be hard to beat 40 wheat pennies, though, but you never know. Let's keep on digging into box number 2. Oh, yeah, also, guys, the very first wheat penny enders, roll number 1, and then the second one is here. So, roll number 1 of box 2. We have the wheat penny ender. There's 2 wheat penny enders in box 2. So, let me open this up and see what we have in this roll. Well, I just opened up the wheat penny ender, and that's the ender was reverse facing, and right behind it we also have a 58 Denver. I didn't see any other wheat pennies, so I think we're going to have 2 wheat pennies in the first roll. It's actually in pretty nice condition, has a little bit of luster still on it. And the wheat penny ender was reverse facing, probably in the 40s. So we had a 57 and a 58 Denver. 2 of the most common Wheaties, but that's okay. We're starting off roll 1 with 2 wheat pennies. I didn't see any other wheat pennies poking out in this roll. This is a nice looking one. What is this? Probably in the 70s. Really nice 74. That's going to go in the copper cup. So, all right, I'll bring you guys back in when I find something else, but looks like we have a lot of copper. Should be a good box. Oh, we have a Canadian here. 4 and 76 copper. Let's keep on digging. Right, guys, I've only gone through a couple more rolls. I'm on roll number 4. I've already found 3 more wheat pennies, a 45, 46, and a 51 Denver. So I think box number 2 here may be a sister box to box 1 where we got 40 wheat pennies. We've only gone through 4 rolls. And we already have 5 wheat pennies. We're off to a strong start. Let's keep on digging. All right, guys, I'm on roll number 7 of penny box number 2. I see something pretty exciting. Well, right here we have a wheat penny reverse. We have a wheat penny right there, but look right here, guys. In the same roll, I see a reverse of an Indian head penny. Let's start with the wheat penny first. Let's see what the date is. So 1951 Denver, pretty common. That's going to be wheat penny number 6 for this box. I don't find Indian head pennies very often. They're so much fun to find. 1 cent, classic design. You always know when it's an Indian head penny. Really, it's in pretty nice condition. Let's see the date. 1902. That's a pretty common date. 1902. The only Indian head pennies that had a mint mark were 1908 and 1909. Some of them had a S mint mark at the bottom for San Francisco. But up until 1908, I believe all Indian head pennies were minted out of Philadelphia, but that's still awesome. 1902 Indian. Really has pretty nice detail on it. That is an amazing find. Wow. All right, guys, time for an update. I'm at the halfway point of box 2 on roll 25, giving you guys an update. I'm definitely not finding as many wheat pennies in box 2 as box 1. Like I said, we got 40 wheat pennies in box 1, so that's going to be kind of hard to beat. We found 6 wheat pennies so far. In the rolls I've gone through since I last updated you guys, I have found 7 more wheat pennies. We did get one that's 100 years old, 1925. 242s, 52 Denver, 253 Denvers, and a 1956 Philly. So we have 13 wheat pennies. So still a good box, just not nearly as many as we found at the halfway point in box 1. I'm trying to remember how many we found at the halfway point, but 13 wheat pennies is still good. Like I always tell you guys, I like to have an average of finding around 10 wheat pennies per box. We're already over our average, and we're just halfway through the box. So 13 wheat pennies. Leave a comment down below. How many wheat pennies would you say an Indian head penny is worth? 10, 15, 20? I mean, you don't find Indian head pennies every day. What would you say is the equivalent? One Indian head penny is worth how many wheat penny finds? I'm going to say like 10 or 15. I don't know, but we did get that Indian. We did not find an Indian head penny in box 1, so that's definitely the find of box 2. We're finding a lot of copper too, guys. So 13 wheat pennies, a lot of copper, and Indian in the first half. Let's keep on digging through the second half of box 2. I'm on roll number 28 of box number 2, guys. I laid out the roll, and I see 3 wheat pennies. 1, 2, 3, and look at this one right here. This one's an oldie, 1910. It's in pretty bad condition, but it's well over 100 years old. 1910. That is pretty awesome. It's wheat penny number 14 for this box. We also got a 1941. Philadelphia number 15 and wheat penny number 16 for box number 2. This looks like it might be another old wheat penny just by the reverse. It kind of has that worn down old look. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Pretty nice detail and condition. 1917 Denver. That's not a low mintage or key date, but over 100 years old. I love finding old wheat pennies with a mint mark. 1917 Denver. So we just got 2 old wheat pennies and the 41 in one roll. 1910, 41, and a 17 Denver. That's a good roll. Let's keep on digging. Well, the very next roll in box 2, guys, it seems like the rolls are picking up a little bit, which is good. I laid out this roll. I see a wheat penny reverse, an older Canadian, 1956, another Canadian, and then right here, 2 wheat pennies right next to each other. We got a lot of finds in this roll. Let's go ahead and see the date on this. 1955 Denver. Wheat penny number 17. Got an older wheat penny, 1956 Young Head. Boom. Then we have 2 wheat pennies right by each other. Let's see what this is. 1939 Philly, pretty beat up. Wheat penny number 18. And number 19 for box 2. 46 Philly. Another really good roll. We had one more Canadian. I don't think I'm missing any wheat pennies. I could be, but I'll let you guys know if I find any more in this roll. This is probably in the 80s. Nope, 1998. So that was a really good roll. Let's keep on digging. The wheat pennies are picking up in box 2. I don't think I'm going to hit 40 wheat pennies in box 2, but I'm still finding a lot more wheat pennies than normal and the Indian. Gone through a few more rolls. I'm on roll number 40. So we still have 10 rolls left in box 2, but just giving you guys an update, I have found 6 more wheat pennies. Got a 41, 1, 2, 3, 46 Phillies, a 48, and a 57 Denver. That means 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Still a fantastic box. 25 wheat pennies, an Indian head penny, a lot of copper in the first 40 rolls. We still have 10 rolls left in box 2. I'll bring you guys in if I find anything crazy. Otherwise, I'll probably just go through the last 10 rolls and update you. I'm sure we'll find something, hopefully a few more wheat pennies in the last 10 rolls. Fantastic boxes. Box 1 was crazy. Box 2, I don't think we're going to hit 40 wheat pennies, but you never know unless the last 10 rolls are loaded with wheat pennies. We're at 25. So let's keep on digging. Just finished going through the last 10 rolls in box number 2. And we got 5 more wheat pennies. So we did have some more Wheaties. A 42 Denver, 48 Denver, 52S, a 57, and a 58 Denver last year wheat penny in pretty nice condition. So we did not find as many wheat pennies as box 1, but still a fantastic box. 30 wheat pennies, guys. That's still a fantastic box. More than 3 times my average. I normally get around 10 wheat pennies per box. We did get that Indian as well. 1902 Indian in this box. Fantastic box. And by the look of it, guys, we got a lot of copper. Normally the cup isn't this high. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh this live, and we're going to see on camera how many pounds of copper we got. I'm going to guess over 5 pounds. Wow, exactly 5 pounds, 6 ounces of copper. This plastic bowl weighs around 1 ounce, so roughly 5 pounds, 5 ounces of copper. That is crazy. I knew it was going to be a good copper box because the copper bowl here was getting pretty full. So 5 pounds, 5 ounces of copper. That is crazy. 30 wheat pennies in Indian. Just a fantastic hunt. Let me get all the finds from box 1, and we'll do a 2-box wrap-up for this $50 penny hunt. So guys, this is honestly my best 2-box penny hunt for 2025 as far as how many finds. I didn't find any valuable double dies, errors, varieties, no 69S double dies or 92 close AMs, nothing crazy valuable. But guys, we got 70 wheat pennies. Box 1, 40 wheat pennies. Box 2, 30 wheat pennies. That's easy math. 70 wheat pennies from 2 boxes. Like, I've repeated myself several times, sorry guys, but like I always say, I normally get around 10 wheat pennies per box. So normally 2 boxes of pennies would give me, on the low end, 15 wheat pennies to maybe 20, 25 wheat pennies from 2 boxes. So to have 70 wheat pennies from 2 boxes is fantastic. A lot of copper as well. 4 pounds, 4 ounces of copper in box 1. Box 2, 5 pounds, 5 ounces of copper. Using a calculator, that's just a little over 9.5 pounds of copper. So very good, over 9.5 pounds of copper, 70 wheat pennies. A lot of common 40s and 50s as usual, which, you know, they're common for a reason. Excuse me, but look at this pile. Massive pile of wheat pennies. Here's the best finds. We had a 1910, a 17 Denver, 25, 28, a 29, that 1935S, and we did get the 1902 Indian head penny. We can't forget about that. 1902. So we also got a few Canadian, sorry. I always forget to show the Canadians. We got a few Canadian pennies as well. Nothing crazy, though. Fantastic 2-box penny hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Over 9.5 pounds of copper. 70 wheat pennies. 1 Indian head penny. Just fantastic. Make sure and leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new, guys. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep on digging.